Lights, camera, action.
Lights, camera, action. So Penny, tell us a little bit. You're 82.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about your knees, on how they felt, and what you couldn't really do, and what the pain was.
Oh, the pain level in my left leg was getting very bad.
Let's say, like on a 0 to 10 scale, how
My
bad
right
was
leg.
the knee?
At least an 8 or 9.
Pretty much all the time, or just sometimes? Like walking?
When I was walking on
walking,
it. Or trying to get out of
stairs,
bed. I didn't do stairs.
Because it hurt too bad?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And in my left leg, it was not as bad, but it was getting bad.
What kind of a number on this one?
Oh, probably a 4 or 5.
Okay. So 4 or 5, and then this one could get up pretty bad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then last week you came in and we did an injection into each knee.
Each knee.
Now, we don't look for big improvement for months.
No.
But in 1 week, what can you tell me about each knee, how they feel, and what's
Well,
different?
this knee has no pain in it already.
Zero. Zero pain.
Zero.
Whereas before it was sometimes
4 or 5.
4 or 5.
Yeah, but I don't have any in it anymore. This one, I have no pain. It feels, I have walked so funny on it for so long
Right.
that I'm having, trouble just making it.
To walk right now, a week later, you're saying there's no pain in it. See, now that's great. What about, like when we was getting up off the adjusting table, you said normally it would be hard to
Yes,
do.
to get out of bed.
You can get out of bed now without
problem.
struggling with it.
No problem.
Man, I'm loving this. Now, obviously, we're going to see more and longer term improvements as time goes on, as this heals. But in 1 week to have those kind of improvements makes me feel super excited.
Yeah, me too.
So,
Me
so
too.
82 doesn't mean you got to be really old, and 82 doesn't mean you got to be
No.
pain and that you can't get around and be decrepit. At this point, we can say that we can make some things better.
You can.
Great.
You can. Wonderful.
Do what?
Can she stand up?
Sure. Stand up. Show them how you can move. Look at that. Look at
I
that.
don't have any trouble with them at all.
Yeah.
This was just a little stiff, but it's because I have been walking probably stiff-legged.
Well,
for a long time.
to tell the audience, when we took x-rays of your knees, I mean, this one had massively bad arthritis. I mean,
Right.
it had big bone spurs, had thin cartilage. I
Right.
mean, it was noticeably on the x-ray, it looked
Different.
bad.
Yeah.
And even the good knee looked bad.
Oh, this
They
was
were
fine.
saying really that your right knee really kind of needed like knee replacement, but they were a little afraid because
Oh,
of
yeah,
your
I know.
age.
Yeah.
So at this point,
Yeah, it was bone. The medical doctor told me bone on bone, but there was still enough stuff in there to build something on.
yeah, exactly. I mean, you were walking without a cane or a walker or anything. It just hurt like crazy.
Yeah.
And the x-ray looked bad. And he
Yes.
said needed a knee replacement, but really didn't want to because of your age.
Well,
so
I
we're
didn't-
trying this. We're
Yes.
going to try this.
We're
going
gonna
to see
try
if this
this.
builds out. But so far in 1 week, we're already ahead of the game.
we are.
Cool.
Just
I
out
love
of curiosity, did you have a lot of swelling and stuff with your knees prior
No.
to? And so you still
Yeah,
have,
no, I didn't have no. Now no, it's fine.
can I move? Do you mind?
Sure, it's fine. I mean, it just
No scars, no.
no.
Dunk, where do you do your needles and stuff when you give them?
Right there.
Yeah.
Somewhere he put the needle, and I don't know
the needle
where.
just goes into the front of the spacing between
Yeah.
the top bone, the bottom bone, right where the spacing is. So to go in right here and it fills up with
And only one injection?
one injection.
On each knee.
On each knee?
one in each knee.
Mm-hmm.
And usually you only have to do it one time.
And with the good knee, it didn't hurt at all. This one, I have to admit, it did hurt.
A little sore to get the
Yeah.
injection, but
Yeah,
that
but
took
you
like
know
what,
what?
30 seconds. It was over
Yeah.
with. And
It's done.
Yeah, it's done.
I just wanted it done.
Dunk, what is your follow-up like?
So follow-up, we check her at 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, and 6 months. There's actually questionnaires that we go through because we're in a study with one of the universities, I can't remember which one off the top of my head, where we turn in the questionnaires to just track how it's doing. We look for anything that could go wrong, make sure there's no signs of any infection, make sure that pain is getting better instead of worse. So that's what we track with the outcomes as she comes through, and release that data back to the university for the studies. And usually on the other people that we've done, it's just you see them just like her get a little better, a little better, a little better until it maxes out probably at somewhere around 6 months, and it's usually pretty good.
Is she going to follow up with any type of rehabilitation or exercises?
Most of the time, don't even have to. This just gets better, and it's not like a surgery where you got to go back and do 6
Right.
weeks of rehab. This just starts getting better and gets better, and it just heals on its own. If somebody was, say, a little limited or having some residual pain, we could certainly do some rehab to try and bolster that a little bit. But usually don't even have to. It just heals up and gets better. So, thank you, Penny.
Wonderful. You're very welcome. Thank you.